Snøfrid's last horoscope. Sagittarius. This week, the planet Rime goes retrograde, so be wary of overconfidence while approaching your next task. Heed not the warning and you could find the consequences could become dire. If overconfidence takes you, your fate may fall to those around you. Those who try to help you may make critical successes, but even those will have their intentions twisted and contribute to dark events. Hearts will be broken, and your party will split. Some will put blame on those who initiated your task, while others could even be taken to custody as a result and incorporate governmental influence to the mix, creating a bigger wave beyond your instance. If the warning is heeded, all will go well, and you will gain critical information towards your goals. Snøfrid, why didn't you ask?
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Jester's Court. My name is Casey Reardon. I am your Dungeon Master, and joining me today, as always, we have Rachel Kordell.
With a new star in the sky to guide her, Artemis, Alwyn, Kroft.
Oh, man.
That's heartbreaking.
We're going right for the heartstrings already.
Your tears taste amazing.
What do you serve at a funeral?
Grapes.
Stop,
crepes.
I'm hurting.
Grapes.
We have Sky Swanson.
Renald DuCane serving a single somber glass of whiskey.
Thought it was going to be a single somber crepe.
A single somber crepe with horse filling.
No, hold on.
No.
Hey, some cultures eat horse. Don't you knock it till you try it.
I'm talking about the eating of your friend, which I guess.
Oh, yeah, I guess
that
would be an issue. Yeah, that would be.
In horse culture,
In
that is
some
considered
cultures. Speaking of the Hoof Brigade, we have Andrew Frost.
Hey, I'm playing the grieving goat, Leo. That's about it. No bells and whistles. He's just sad.
Just sad, and understandably so. We have Seth Coveyou.
And I play Barnabus Fletch, the teenage wizard heartthrob. One infant wizard topples powerful iguana titan.
Ooh, I think we're getting close.
Sure, I'll let you think that.
Wait, okay, hold on. I want to set the record straight.
Mm-hmm.
This is a dumb thing I'm doing, and in no way am I actually trying to solve a puzzle.
Well,
if
of
I
course
was,
not. I've told you
I
several
wouldn't
times
put
wizard
for every freaking W. I'm writing my own saga. If you were paying attention last week, I planted an iguana tree because I'm infallible.
Right.
But what? I'm leaning on my infancy and my innocence, and I am forced to topple my now iguana titan.
Yeah. That's deep, dude. Tracks.
Oh my god.
And of course, we have Jonas Tintenseher.
Oh no.
Oh, the silence is deafening. It's the loudest thing ever to come from this podcast.
Yeah, just a moment of silence for Snøfrid.
We just did that. Let's go.
For how long?
Yep, all right, that's fair. We just did that. All right.
Let's go. Get in there.
No.
We are going to start off with the majority of the party finishing up their short rest in the stables outside one of the inns of Rokuul. And suddenly you hear the loud sounds of heavy footfalls.
Oh, shit.
Good.
Footballs? I'm sorry, I'm not there.
Renald will peek out and try and spy who that is while being stealthy.
Sure, go ahead and make me a stealth check.
Okay, +6 to this. 16?
Sure. So you peek your head out from the alleyway, and you see a contingent of armed guards hauling a very beat-up Maroc through the street. He's covered in bruises, and there's a small trail of blood being left behind from his split open lip. While he doesn't appear to be moving much, it does seem as if he's conscious, but barely.
Okay, I duck back into the stall. Are all the guards leaving? Are any of them staying behind? Or does it seem like the whole procession is leaving?
It looks like maybe a few guards are keeping an eye out, but they're pretty much all leaving.
Renald ducks back down. He's sort of like, if either of you are still sleeping, he shakes you awake. It's only been like 10, 20 minutes or something like that, however long we need for a short rest.
An hour.
Okay, and then he shakes you guys a little bit awake right now. He's like, we have to leave.
Why?
Yeah. I just watched Marok get dragged out of the tavern. I don't know why, but the guards came in. They beat him to an inch of his life, it seems. He deserves it, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, good circle of karma. All
right, look, we need to figure out what has happened to Artemis. And then we need to figure out what has happened to Snøfrid's remains.
Okay, yeah. The Artemis thing. Obviously somebody talked, right?
I assume so.
They somehow knew that Marok was involved. There are ways they could have figured it out, but,
Well, according to us, I mean, there's only Snøfrid, the eye that was already captured in the tree, presumably dead. Now Snøfrid's dead, and our group. Just Artemis.
You think Artemis ratted on Marok?
I don't think I'd use ratted in this situation.
No, you're right. I would do the same thing.
Yeah,
he betrayed us and was the worst.
Yeah, he plays stupid games, wins stupid prizes.
Yeah, we owe him nothing.
Yeah.
Either way,
I mean, I don't want him to die, but
meh.
With the stables, are they attached to the inn, or are they like a separate building?
Separate building.
Ah, good.
Would it?
Fire hazard.
Good fire safety. Would it be possible to climb up and peer into Marok's room?
Yeah, I'd say that you could probably make me an athletics check to try and climb the building.
All right, yeah. Okay, athletics?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use guidance on that one, and it's a fat +0. 22, baby.
Oh my god.
All right.
18 + 4 on the guidance. So my guy, he eats, I don't know, he eats a brownie that he baked somewhere.
He eats a stale brownie that he baked a couple days ago and manages to very deftly climb up the side of the building. You know where Marok's room is. You've been there before. And you peer into the room, and you can see that there are about 3 of those guards rooting around his stuff at the moment.
Okay. All right. He goes back down. He goes, I suspected that they would be in there, but if we could somehow find Marok's journal or something like that. I worry for 2 things. 1, the knowledge implicated in that, implicating both us and Snøfrid in whatever heinous acts Marok carried out. Or 2, just the general information from it. For if we do bring back Snøfrid, that could be vital for them.
Well, I mean, how do you want us to go about it?
Yeah, but do you want to fight the guards?
I do not wish to fight them, but if we could steal it.
So you want to wait it out and then steal it?
Yeah, he thinks about it. That could be... We could try and 2 birds with one pebble this.
No, that's already an episode name. Try a different one.
Oh, I'm very sorry. If they bring it back to evidence, the same place that they have Artemis right now, there is a possibility that we could get Artemis out while securing the journal.
Yeah, I like that idea better.
Or we just don't worry about the journal and we just worry about getting our friend out.
Honestly, I'm more of the latter, but I mean, the journal is definitely a perk if we can get that.
Focus on Artemis for now, and then we go back.
All right.
Okay, I've never done a jailbreak. You know, because I'm like a good person, like overall, morally, just a good person.
Renald just kind of sighs and he's just like, Well, you are in good company because I have had to escape from places as such.
Oh, okay.
And, we start getting into we first need to gather information. So, they have seen... We need to find Artemis somehow in this big-ass city. Is there, like, a central barracks for the guards? Is that information that we could easily acquire?
You might be able to find out where a general barracks of the guards is. They have a few spread out throughout the city, like for the different regions and things. So you might be able to find some semblance of a barrack, but not necessarily the main one. You'd be able to find the one for this area, though, or the one over by the tree.
Yeah, I would think we would go to the one by the tree. All right.
I mean, Barnabus, do you have, like, message or anything? Or anything we can just directly contact her with? Or maybe bring back the owl?
I could bring back the owl, but that's going to take some time.
Ah, gotcha. I mean, I'm just spitballing. Carry on.
It's going to take at least an hour and 10 minutes.
Nah, we don't got that. Never mind.
Could you have short rested and summon the owl, Casey?
If he was thinking to do that during the short rest, but it doesn't sound like he was.
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
Oh, well.
So at this point, we're going to jump back over to Artemis. Artemis, you have now been left alone in this holding cell as the sister of Eloise leaves after you had given her the information on Marok. Is there anything that you do as soon as she leaves?
As soon as she leaves.
I will say you won't have your short rest at this point if you do anything immediately.
Honestly, I think the lack of action speaks for itself. I think she's not doing anything but processing everything that's just happened. She let herself get taken, she's not really thinking of immediate action. So, yeah, I think it's more processing, crying, that kind of a thing.
Sure. After about an hour or so, still nothing. No one comes in to check on you. No one... you don't see anybody, as this particular room doesn't have any windows in it. There's just the one door that leads in and out of it. The candle is starting to burn low.
Gotcha. Then I think at that point, she would go over and check the door.
The door is locked.
Reasonable.
Yeah. No, it's a good...
Reasonable. Definitely check the door.
What a great riddle, though.
Oh, he's so funny.
You're in a locked door with no other exits.
I checked the door. It's unlocked.
Imagine.
Then turn all the way, dumbass.
Okay. So then, you said that this entire place is made with plants, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So if I speak to the plants...
Ooh.
Oh.
Or burn the plants to the ground.
You can
that's
cast
also
speak with
good.
plants.
I mean, can't hurt at this point. Sure, I will cast speak with plants once more. And I will ask the large plant that makes up this entire building. Well, first, I guess I would greet it. Hello?
Hey!
Is it the same plant as before? Is that recognizable by tone, or...
Yep.
Yeah, it's the same plant as before. Fantastic. Oh, fantastic. It's you.
Oh, it's you again. Hey!
Hi.
Artemis, Artemis.
Yes. By chance, would you be able to open this door?
No can do, ski baby doll.
Do you know how it would be opened?
Probably with a key.
Do you know how to get the key?
Well, you'd probably have
Perhaps
to
where
talk
it's
to one of the
located.
guards.
Fair. Valid. All right. Well, would you say that the guards have keys? There's no keys left around here?
Nope. They're very meticulous.
No. If there be any reason for this plant to lie to me.
Absolutely there would be.
Gotcha, that's fair. Can I roll insight on the tree?
Yeah. You can roll insight on the tree.
Okay. 21 insight.
All right. With a 21 insight, when the tree said that they can't open the door, they can, they won't.
I see.
In regards to everything else that they've said, they seem to be telling the truth. Like, the guards are meticulous. The way to open the door is with a key, and they're not going to open it for you.
Perfect.
Besides, why would you want to leave? We could just keep on chatting.
Well, I mean, I want to leave because I want to know. I've been here for an hour. I don't know how long it's been.
I don't really get time.
Okay, well, I've been here for a while, and I wish to check up on... Well, I wish to know where my friends are.
Well, can't really help you there. I don't really know.
Are you sure? I mean, you are such a magnificent creature of life entity. Just absolutely glorious.
You flatter me.
I mean, I sincerely, I mean, as a druid, as a, inquisitor of nature and everything that makes it. So, I mean, you really are magnificent. This whole place is magnificent. Are you sure you can't open the door? I mean, if you are this door as well.
It's just
I'll ask again. I'll do it.
I just the flattery immediately followed with motive.
I could open the door.
Oh, you could.
Yeah, but I can't.
Why not?
Well, because you're a prisoner.
But what if I wasn't a prisoner?
Well, then I could let you go.
Well, I was told if I gave that information that I'd be free to go.
Well, I didn't hear an okay dooski from the boss lady, so I think you're gonna have to stay here till she says, "Yep, you can go."
Could you ask her?
No, I can only talk to you.
Oh. Well then...
Wait,
Then how would you know if she said okay dooski?
Because she's a crazy person that just talks to the building, not unlike yourself. She can't understand it like you can, but they just do it anyway. And I'm gonna let Prisoner 45 go today, just because. Yes, it's all coming together.
Look.
Hey, villain monologuing. It's a thing.
Ma'am, are you okay?
Look. We don't have to hate on my method, okay?
No, not at all.
Well, okay, I guess I would knock on the door. I don't know. I'm not really about trying to, break out of this place. But I do want an update. So I would... there's no window on the door? It's just, a solid, there's no hole or anything?
It just seems to be a solid piece of wood.
Gotcha. Then I... See, now I'm thinking too techie. I'm like, is there an alarm system? Can you ring the alarm to get someone to come over here?
Why don't you shout for a guard? Bang on the wall.
Yeah, that's why I'm like I want to try and knock on the door to get a guard to come or something.
Yeah, you knock on the door and pretty quickly you hear a guard on the other side of the door clomping around in armor. What is it you want?
Just an update. My tea has been out for about 30 minutes now, and I don't know, just want to know what's going on.
We're making sure that the information that you gave us is accurate, and then we're just waiting on confirmation from Elandril.
Write that down. I see.
If the information that you gave proves correct, then I'm sure she'll be about to talk with you a little bit more.
I see she wishes to speak more. That's fair. Well then, yes, thank you. if I could get some more tea, it would be comforting. But that's okay. I guess you're just gonna sit down and make conversation with this building until someone comes, because I'm not going to try and make a stink or anything.
Okay. In that case, we're gonna jump back over to the rest of the party. So you have decided that you are going to try and get some more information. How are you going to go about doing that?
I mean, I would say first things first is we're going to locate that, guard barracks, that guard station.
Yeah, that's fair.
I go by one of the I sneak around to the welcome center card of Rokuul and pick up a map of the city.
It's a very cartoonish map, kind of like if you go to a zoo or something like that, where there's like big pictures of everything.
It's like a theme park.
Good.
Yeah. You see where the new loosened buckle's gonna be. Like they already kind of have it mapped out.
Oh, good spot.
Yeah.
And
Maps
you managed to
by the
find your
loosened
way
buckle.
to that guard tower that is over by the tree.
Hold on one second. Rokuul is to an amusement park as Dick's last resort is to fine dining. Just gonna put that out there.
Yeah, that's fair. It's like how everyone at Disney World is like, they gotta say hello and all that. It's just the complete opposite.
Do we
Spit
look
at your feet as you walk by.
Yeah, pretty much.
We all right, yeah, we make our way to that station on the map. We
Right.
What is the building like? Is it
So this building seems to be constructed out of a very large tree, rather than being shaped like a lot of the other buildings are that are constructed from these different branches or roots, and it's shaped like a normal house. This one appears to be just the trunk of a massive tree.
okay then? Can we see windows with bars on them?
No.
Okay. That complicates things. So if we
Ron's
could
got
just
nothing.
see them.
Let's look for a guard that doesn't get paid enough, and they're willing to just go against the system. Can we find a shifty looking guard?
Yeah, can we find a guard with a slightly messed up uniform?
Maybe
scruffy.
an insight check?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Who do you want to roll that?
I got a
Prison
plus
break
0.
extraordinaire?
I think I should roll with a plus 0, baby.
That's better than me.
I'm gonna game it out because I want to use this to my advantage. All
I
right, I rolled a 3.
I slap a stale brownie into your mouth. Are you kidding me?
Oh, thank God.
I'm lending you the 8 action too, so you do have advantage.
Oh, you're giving me the 8 action.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna roll with advantage then.
Because I know
God,
I
I
ain't
hope
making
you
that
roll
roll.
another 3. That would be so funny.
All right, that was a 15. That's a 21
All right.
base.
There you go.
D4 because of that stale brownie. That's a 4. That's a 25.
That's a pretty good stale brownie.
Okay.
That's a little bit better than a 3.
It's like when the
Just a
outside
little
layer
bit.
is really crunchy,
It's
but the
kind of
inside's
sad
still
that
moist.
Renald can't keep a brownie for more than like a few days without it being stale. Like as the top chef he is, like
No.
I've
Just
made
out
brownies.
of curiosity, when was the last time you were around any kind of oven?
I made one in the forest using mold earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool,
Yeah.
that was off screen.
Yeah.
Great. Love it. Okay, moving on.
I didn't describe making deviled eggs. We just let me hand wave that. There's lots of
Yeah, that's a
stuff
lot of
like
mixing.
that. Why are brownies
I never
the
said
line?
the deviled eggs were good.
Brownie.
But why are brownies the line in the sand suddenly? Wait,
One of Snøfrid's
Deviled
magical
eggs
tinkering
allow it.
things is a little like easy bake oven.
oh, beautiful.
Oh,
That's what I
wow.
have.
Oh,
Okay.
valid.
Sky,
I have all my
So it's
gingers
just
as
undercooked
packs.
brownies.
Sky, just checking my notes here. You had a 12-inch cast iron for huevos rancheros. You are encumbered, sir. You cannot run.
I'm glad we found
That's
a
too heavy to use as decks, sir. Shut up.
Anyway, with a 25, you said?
Yep.
25. With a 25 insight, it takes a little while, but you do manage to find a guard who is maybe being a little bit less diligent than he probably should be. He's kind of just I don't know, playing around with his Stone of Far speech and not really paying attention to everything else that's going around him. Maybe his uniform's a bit more scuffed up than any of the other ones that you've seen. Not necessarily from, like, battle scars, like where it's a clear line where a sword or an axe hit, but more like it's just not polished.
Okay.
All right.
It's a start.
I think that's our guy.
We approach as a group casually.
Yeah.
We all snap in unison.
We snap in unison and make our way towards this man.
You want to buy some death sticks?
What?
I don't know. All right.
All right.
Renald, what's our opener?
Smash cut to all of us in jail. I get. Oh God, I don't even know what to say. Have you arrested Oh my God.
Well, why don't we test their purity level, right?
Okay then. You got a plan for that? Because I don't.
Well, I don't know. Do we got a fantasy drug that we can tease them with? I don't know.
No, what? No, I don't care.
Fantasy version of Adderall.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah, don't do drugs. But like, this is a shady cop.
Take a ton of Adderall. Yeah, I go up and offer this cop Adderall. How does he react?
You pull out your orange pill bottle of Adderall.
Oh my God.
They're blue. That's a fun color.
It's just a leave.
They don't know any better. It's fine.
Secretly a leave.
Okay. Renald sidles up next to this guy, kind of like holding up a hand to you all. Bonjour, my friend.
Kind of looks down at you quizzically.
Yeah. I am in need of a small trifling of information. You wouldn't happen to be the person to ask about such things. And as he says this, he like flips a coin between his fingers.
Well, that depends. What kind of information are you looking for?
I am looking for someone who we have been missing. A tiefling. You haven't happened to seen one?
I might have. I might not have.
He flicks him the gold piece.
Catches it. Kind of looks it over in his hands, and then it just kind of disappears.
Ooh. Renald does some more close-up magic as well. Sorry.
Close-up magic!
Pulls out a needle and string.
How about I pay you in close-up magic? Yeah, nah.
Oh, no.
I may have heard something about a tiefling being taken to the precinct.
And you wouldn't happen to know any, like, another one, he was rolling it on his other hand, and you wouldn't happen to know where someone might be able to find that tiefling? Or if that tiefling will, just say, soon find us? Asking basically, will they be released?
You flick him the other coin and he catches it. Once again, just kind of pocketing it with sleight of hand and says, word on the street is that she's going to be held for a little while. She gave us some information about another criminal, and she still needs to be questioned further. I believe Captain Nightingale has some other questions to ask her.
What kind of questions?
That's beyond me.
Yeah, I mean, this guy doesn't pay attention in the briefs, right?
No, he's a bad cop. He's definitely a bad cop.
He doesn't look like a note-taker, right?
Renald reaches out with his hand. I think that's all the information we need. Oh, he asked him also where they were being held.
I think just in the precinct is what we got.
It's a large building. Large wooden steps leading up to it. It's hard to miss. It has this incredibly thick gray bark. Close to the center of the city.
Is that the building next to us? Oh,
Close
that's
to
not
the
the one next to us. Oh, okay, no. Then. All right. Well, thank you so much. And he goes to shake his hand.
He shakes it.
There's another piece of gold in there as well. And Renald wanders off, slips down some nearby alley to where hopefully his friends are still waiting. We have the location, and it does not seem like they're going to release Artemis anytime soon, so we need to go get them out.
Okay. That's a good lead.
All right.
What do we do now?
We need the way in. We need the way into their cell, and then we need the way out of the building with them.
Do we, what if we got guard uniforms?
Or does one of us have, like, some sort of disguising spell? No, I only have minor illusion.
Nope.
No, I don't have disguise self. I don't have that down.
Nope. All right, then, well, the problem with that is that even if us three were to put on uniforms, we would not look like the local guard.
Okay, but what if we turned on, like a different idea? Like
I will have to get onto your shoulders, and then we will have to wear one uniform.
Well, what if what if we did like a maintenance worker thing? I mean, the people don't pay attention because these people are all jerks.
A maintenance request might work. We should create our own maintenance issue if we can, and then go fix it ourselves.
I have a theory. If we get a ladder, and we just look like three regular people with a ladder, they'll just let us in, right? Because obviously we have to do work. You don't just walk around with a ladder.
This is a good idea. I like this plan.
Doing that.
Just a ladder and a clipboard.
Exactly. As long as one of us is holding a clipboard and the other two are holding a ladder, we are nigh unstoppable.
It's a foolproof plan.
Nothing can go wrong.
Oh, shit. I should have asked about Snøfrid as well. Crap. Could have gotten that information in that moment, too. Didn't think about that. We'll get it later. We go and acquire some janitorial clothes, a ladder, and a clipboard.
We're going for it.
Just hand wave those, and we're at the station.
No, I don't think I want to hand wave that aspect of it. Actually, I kind of want to know what your plan is to get those things.
Well, for the latter, it is on my cape.
Sure,
that's true.
We are good to go there.
And then maintenance uniform, then the clipboard.
We have a 24-foot ladder.
That's a very tall ladder. Oh my god.
You know, an iron door is like a very large clipboard, if you think about it.
He's waving his hands around like he thinks that's going to convince me, but I don't think it is.
Can't carry it, right?
While you guys are thinking of that, we're going to jump back over to Artemis, I think.
Yeah,
so,
fair.
Artemis.
Very fair.
Aye.
After a little while longer, your captor comes back, this Elandril Nightingale. And she opens the door, closes it behind her, and says, well, thank you for your cooperation. She kind of makes her way over to the other side of the table from you. We now have this Marok character in custody and are currently working on questioning him.
Mm-hmm.
I must say you have made this much easier for us, and I thank you for that.
Didn't want to make anything hard for you. Just like my friend.
Yes, once again, you have my thanks. About your friend, I have tried my best to argue on your behalf. However, the ones who have the power to bring your friend back to life here in the city, well, they are still unwilling to help. Turns out that she was a member of the same organization as this Marok. They both had the same sigil of the Watchful Eye. However, I do feel for your situation, though, and while my people may not be willing to help, there is someone nearby who might. I will warn you, though, her costs are unorthodox and steep.
She thinks for a second, in tears well in her eyes at the chance of writing this. Who and what might be the cost?
Her name is Estelle the Green. As for the cost, I'm not too sure. It kind of varies from person to person. The people who have gone to her in the past have all had different types of cost. She's about 5 miles southwest of the city. And while I couldn't get you your companion's remains, I could get you this. And she holds up a small hair. This should be all that she needs.
Sure. Her Snøfrid's things, are those retrievable?
Barnabus took my bags.
I know, but anything else, clothes, whatever.
Unfortunately, she is still under investigation as well as to figuring out this whole debacle, and you are supposed to remain here as well until this whole situation has fully been sorted out. And she kind of looks at you, judging your expression here.
Which is sad and desperate.
Which is sad, by the way, Casey.
The saddest.
Now, I have a lot more work to do on this. I will be interrogating this Marok a lot further. So I'm going to leave here and hope that I don't leave something behind on my way out. Is that understood?
Yes. And she like, Artemis's eyes like widen, and then like she like kind of like nods really quick. Yes.
She kind of nods and goes towards the door. And as she opens it and goes to close it,
real fast, I have just a question.
She slowly turns to you. Yes?
Would you happen to tell the building that it's okay that I leave?
She looks at the building.
Oh my god.
You've been in here for an hour and a half. How are you this crazy?
Oh my god.
She just kind of places a hand on the wooden wall and just says, like whispers, "It's okay for her to leave?"
Thank you. Trust me, it helps. Thank you.
And she opens the door, and as she goes to close it, drops a key behind her.
Perfect.
Hey, hold on. You said you didn't want to leave anything, but I think you left this key.
No, that's a Snøfrid move. That's a Snøfrid move.
And then she bends down.
You want to honor your dead friend?
Okay, so she how long has it been since the check-in?
Since the initial time that you came in here?
No, since the last time we checked in. And has it been less than 10 minutes?
As in, since she talked to the building the first time.
Oh, since she talked to the building. Probably about 30 minutes.
Oh, okay, never mind. So as Artemis picks up the key, I was asking because speak with plants only lasts for 10 minutes. Picks up and says, "See? I'm okay to leave." And I wish to open the door, but check around. Like, actually,
make me a stealth check.
I want to actually wait a little bit. I want to wait like, I don't know, like 10 minutes just to kind of wait for any people moving around to kind of resume normalcy.
Sure.
But yes.
All right. The way that we're going to go about getting Artemis out of here is with a skill challenge. And
no!
Oh, that went so good last time.
Artemis, as well as the rest of the party, are going to be making rolls
Can't
here.
wait.
Because the rest of the party is also making their way in. And I am going to hand wave your disguises. I will give you advantage on your stealth checks during this skill challenge because I think it's kind of a dumb and clever way about trying to go about this. So,
works every time.
How can something be dumb and clever?
Very easily in this group.
It's clever.
So, the thresholds for this. I am going to need a total of 3 successes in order to get Artemis safely out of here without having any issues go wrong. 2 failures will end up in a combat. All right?
Okay.
Can't wait.
No.
Can't wait for this combat.
Yeah.
Right.
Good. Who else can die?
Well,
Let's see.
What skill checks you need?
So first off, I'm going to need a stealth check from both groups.
Okay.
Combined?
I eat
Not
a brownie.
combined, separate for each. So one person from your group, Seth, is going to be rolling stealth with advantage because of your disguises.
Okay.
Leo, what's your stealth?
Oh, +4.
+4. Mine's +6.
Yeah, so probably you then.
Yeah. Aren't you a rogue? Am I crazy?
I am a rogue, you're right.
I mean, he's automatically
Why
proficient.
is
Why do we keep on assuming
Why
that
is
just
your
because I'm a
stealth-
rogue means I
'Cause you're
can
a
sneak
rogue!
around?
We figured
No,
this
it's
out in
a
like episode 10.
prerequisite.
Yeah.
My God, it's like being a fighter and being like, I don't have athletics.
There are fighters that don't because there are dex fighters.
That's a stupid fighter. Anywho, I don't have athletics.
You think Leo doesn't
But-
know this? You think Leo's not upset about what's been going on?
I make this joke because I don't have athletics and I'm a fighter. All right. I'll roll then. Let's see what I get here. That's a 2 on the die, plus
boy.
a 2 from guidance, so a 10 total. Do I pass?
You have advantage because of your disguises.
Oh, there we go.
I was
Let's
like,
roll
please, for the
again.
love of God.
We'll keep the guidance at a 2. That's a second 2, baby. 2, 2, 2. Oh yeah.
No.
Well, if
That's
it's
a
2
10.
and 2, we get the multiplier. So
Yeah,
we
right.
Get
we get the
exponential,
bonus.
So it's 4.
get
Doubles,
Look,
go to jail.
We get reroll doubles. We get 10 gold coins from Mario Party 8, right? Yeah.
Only Mario Party 8, though.
Special bonus.
Does the 13 help?
Barnabus, Leo, and Renald, you are immediately stopped by the guard, who look at you and say, "Can I help you? What are you doing here?"
Oh, we're good.
For those of you listening, Seth immediately did little hand wave, Italian hand waves.
Italian
Just,
hands.
just little Italian.
We gotta
You
fix
dropped the ladder.
plumbing.
Oh, brother, you dropped the ladder. I drop it too, doing little hand waves as well.
I'm stressed.
I take a look at my Italian brother and I go, ciabatta's the best bread. Anyway, we fixed the plumbing.
Like,
You fixed the plumbing. Then
Where are their pipes?
I'm gonna need to make a saving throw to not shout that baguettes are the best bread.
What is it?
Oh no. Babka, carry on.
Oh my God. All right. What happens to us?
The guard is immediately suspicious of you and is not going to let you pass. That is 1 fail. Artemis, what'd you roll?
I got a 13.
So much better.
13. Better.
Yeah.
Not great. So Artemis, you're poking your head out, and immediately there is a guard walking past. They see your head poke out.
Mm-hmm.
Artemis, you poke your head out, and there is a guard starting to take a turn and walk in your direction. What do you do?
Pull back.
Pull back?
Take my head out. I'll close the door. Boop.
Make a dexterity save.
Oh, good. Okay.
Clunks her head.
Sorry. Yes, 16.
Okay. Quickly, you pull your head back into the room and quietly close the door as the guard walks past. The group currently has 1 fail and no successes.
Hooray! Let's go again.
All
Now
right.
that the guard is past, do I know it's clear so I can leave?
You can make a perception check.
Oh.
Did you get a short rest, Rachel?
She did.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I did.
And how did you find your stay at Prison O Rokuul?
It didn't.
Comforting?
Please leave us 5 stars.
Question. Does a short rest only does healing? It doesn't do anything for spells, right?
Nope.
Not for spells, but it replenishes other things.
Unless you're a wizard or warlock.
Or a land druid.
Or a land druid.
What else would it replenish? Yes.
Some kind of special druid stuff.
Oh, like a wild shape?
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Wait a second.
Like this
Be a
huge
mouse.
class feature?
Or a roach.
I want
Just
a
kidding.
wild
Roaches are
shape.
CR3.
What do you
shape
wild shape into?
into a mouse.
A little mouse.
All right. Artemis, you start to shrink slowly as you turn into a mouse. The door is still unlocked, although it is currently closed. You might be able to squeeze underneath the gap of the door.
Well, I would sure hope so.
All right, roll
Can
me
I?
another stealth check with advantage
Oh, good.
as a mouse.
The roll on the die was a 16, 18.
18. All right. As a mouse, you squeeze underneath the door and start making your way down the hallways. You vaguely remember the direction that you were brought in, but you were kind of in a little bit of a state when they brought you in.
Yes.
But you are managing, you think, to make your way towards the entrance.
Mm-hmm.
That's one success. What is the rest of the crew doing here to try and get out of the situation that they're in?
We started fighting with each other.
We're doing the
Italian Three Stooges over here. One of us bonks the other on the head. The other one does a little, things into the eyes. One tries to smack the other, and the third ducks. All while carrying the ladder and just, swinging that around as well. So we're gonna go with persuasion.
This sounds like a performance to me.
Okay.
Okay, I mean,
My performance isn't that great. So
I can handle that one.
Mine's a plus 3.
Leo's out of the two
shove
of you. Leo is the most understated right now.
I shove an Oreo into your mouth.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Vegan.
Yeah.
Guidance.
So I assume we just kind of finagle along a little bit.
What's the performance roll?
21.
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah.
And that's without the guidance.
With a 21 performance, I will allow one of you to be able to sneak past as all of this is going on. So basically, the other two are fully distracting this guard as this performance is being made.
It's easy. Renald's going ahead, and Barnabus and Leo are doing the bit.
Nah, Leo wasn't participating in the bid in the first place.
Oh, okay.
Well, you're the one who rolled performance.
You're the one who rolled, though.
Yeah,
you literally rolled the performance.
That's
Yeah,
true. No, good point. Good point. You make a good point.
Yeah,
Never mind.
Renald has a higher stealth and I think higher sleight of hand. I don't know. I have +8 sleight of hand.
No, you're right, Sky. You should stay here.
I'm
and
gonna
Leo
stay.
should go. Actually, you both should stay, and Barnabas.
Yeah,
should go.
let's send Barnabas.
Barnabas should go.
He's like a Boy Scout. How can I go wrong?
Hey, you mind if I just take this knife down here and hamstring both of my legs? I don't want to run anywhere.
Renald will sneak away from the group.
All right, go ahead and make me another stealth check with advantage.
Okay, rad. Let's do this. That is a 13 and a 24.
Great. With a 24, you easily sneak past this guard as they are ducking out of the way of this ladder that is swinging around their head, almost trying to slam into them. And they are trying to corral the
angry
wacky
Italian plumbers.
The angry Italian plumbers. That is 2 successes. All right. Next thing I would like is an investigation check from either Artemis or Renald.
Yours is probably higher than mine.
Let's see.
God damn it.
You can make a case for perception.
Okay, mine's
Alright.
a +2.
Mine's a +1.
Okay.
My
I guess I'm
perception is
doing it.
better though.
I'm gonna hold my tongue.
Like what am I investigating or perceiving?
A way out.
Okay. I would like to perceive a way out.
All right.
Is that valid?
Yeah. You can roll me a perception check.
I'm like, allow this. This is good.
Could I
Yep.
roll investigation for that journal instead?
Non-natural 20.
Hey, there you go.
Yes. If you are looking for Marok's belongings, you can roll a separate investigation check.
Okay, I'm gonna try that. Oh, come on. It was a 14 that then tipped over to a 4. So that is only gonna be an 8.
Does that count as a fail as it's an additional thing?
It's going to... So, Artemis, you make your way to the entrance where you see both Leo and Barnabus swinging around a ladder and this guard trying to corral them and get them out. But they're not attacking. They're just trying to shoo them out of the building. You are currently in the form of a mouse, and they can't quite see you at the moment. For you, Renald, you are looking around, trying to find Marok's belongings, and as you, go to open one of the doors that you think maybe is where they're keeping the stuff, you crack it open, and you see that there are several guards inside, and quickly close it, and you are not sure whether or not they saw you or not. You can keep trying to look for it, or you can run back, or keep looking for Artemis.
I rolled real bad, but my guy has the worst perception and worst wisdom, so I'm gonna say he keeps searching. I guess I look for Artemis now?
Okay. Make me another investigation.
I want to keep looking for that journal, but there's no way that I would know. Can I still see? No, you're a mouse right now. I would have no idea it's you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I was going to say one thing that I expressed is that, when Artemis is wild-shaped into a animal form, it looks like a normal animal, but the defining feature is the eyes look like that shifty star pattern.
Yeah, you have mentioned
her entire body. Yeah.
However,
so
it is a mouse.
I mean, it is a mouse. Yeah, it would be tiny. No, but except for Renald, but just to establish that the party would recognize that if they see it.
Okay then. Yeah, Renald would not know. No. I'm gonna make. Yeah, I guess I go and look for Artemis now.
Right. Okay.
I have an idea. One is to.
There we go. All right, 22.
Go outside.
All right.
The other is to darkness.
Darkness is wild.
You can't cast while in wild shape.
No, you can't, but perhaps you could do both at the same time?
But if you could.
Renald, you find your way to the holding cell that Artemis was in. It is empty currently. The door is open, but you can tell that Artemis was there. You maybe catch a glimpse of, the tea that was there, the blanket, and you can't think of anyone else who would have been in this room. But it seems like she has made her own way out. So, lastly, what's Leo and Barnabas's passive perceptions?
15.
16.
Okay. So both Barnabas and Leo, as you're kind of doing this act, swinging the ladder around, I think both of you notice that there is a mouse that's kind of crawling around near you, and both of you notice the strange eyes on this mouse as Artemis.
If I recognize that recognition, then I'm leaving. If I see them look at me, it's peace out.
Scusi, I'm so sorry. I'll take up the line.
We're no exterminators.
But Mario, you got the wrong.
We were plumber. This is the wrong job. You got to call the right people.
We just leave it now. Sorry.
Holy
the guard
crap.
is incredibly exacerbated and just lets you leave. Renald, I need one more stealth check from you to get out.
I want to look for that journal one more time.
You can look for the journal again if you want.
But you want me to give the stealth check first?
Yeah, I'm going to want one more stealth check, look for the journal, and then another stealth check to get out.
Okay, stealth check. That's a 20, non-natural.
Okay, you aren't seen as you're looking for this journal.
All right. That's a 24, baby. Oh!
Hey.
That's how you
24
do
to look for the journal. Okay.
How you do it?
So you open another door in this precinct, and you see that there seems to be an evidence room. There is a lot of different stuff in here. You don't see the journal directly. You just see piles of different stuff that's been collected, including like a whole bunch of different stuff. There's some weaponry, there's some just bags.
Hello.
Like cloth bags and such, and a bunch of different like things that have been confiscated.
But I don't see like what would obviously be Marok stuff.
I'd need one more investigation to look through this room in particular.
Okay. 24 wasn't good enough? All right.
You found the room.
All right. Nah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it, Bubba. But does Renald think it's worth it?
I mean, I'm here, I'm here. Is there a window in this room?
No.
No? Ah, shit. Okay. Well, there goes my exit strategy. I mean, I'm here. I found it. I gotta search for it. Otherwise, like, what was the point? That is a 10 flat.
Okay. You have a decent amount of time to look for it. You are very confident in your stealth roll. You close the door behind you. It doesn't appear that anybody knows that you're in this room. You take your time, and eventually you find Snøfrid's pin, the Watchful Eye pin. And that gives you the clue as to this being the area where the stuff is. And you see that there is a small bag that's sitting there. You open it up, and you find that there is a journal in there with the symbol of the Watchful Eye.
Okay. Snag it.
Okay. You snag the journal, and then I need one more stealth check to get out.
+6, baby. Are you kidding me? It was an 18 on the die, rolled to a 5, but I got a 4 on the guidance. I've been abusing that guidance. I am all out of brownies right now. For a 9 total +6, 15. Exactly.
15. You are on your way out. You find a separate window, not from this room, but you go about, find another window, carefully open it, and manage to duck out and close the window right as another guard is walking past that area. And all of you have made your way out of the Rokuul precinct. And that is where we'll end the session.
Oh, boy. Can I just say that I like...
Oh my god, Jonas, you were here?
Can I just say that I climbed up on Barnabas's shoulder because I want to be the shoulder pet I've always wanted.
Sure.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay, that now we can end the session. That's all.
Great.
All right,
now the session's over.
No.
Leo will remember that.
High five, Andrew. We did it. We really Ocean 13 our way through that.
Oh my god.
We did.
Wait, why did we skip 2 Oceans movies?
Because those
Al
were
Pacino's
actually
in that one, right?
well done movies. And
Oh,
this one-
okay.
I don't know. Just the whole comedy of errors, like
Yeah,
two
no.
plot lines going on at the same time.
I just
Best idea we had was get a ladder. I don't know. Best idea I had, and then everyone just went with it.
All right. Well, does anyone have anything that they would like to plug?
Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Majora's Rose for some fun, streamy content at Majora's Rose on social media for other stuff, or Twitter. It's Majora's Rose TTV, or at Rachel Kordell for my personal things.
I'd like to plug Tintenseher and Bigby's law firm. If you've been unlawfully murdered by a DM or a party member, you can, if you have a sending stone, you have a lawyer, you can contact them. That's Tintenseher and Bigby at 1 Street, Forgotten Realms. No one's laughing at this bit. I thought it was a funny bit.
It was really, really funny.
All right. TINTENSEHER.itch.io. Check out my things. Thanks. Bye.
Check out Clickety Clackety
I enjoyed
RTA over on Twitch, where RP Jesters will be taking over the channel on October 12th. So come check that out. It's going to be a one-shot that I will be running. It will either be a little bit darker or it'll be silly. I haven't decided which one-shot I want to do yet.
Silly.
What do I have to do, Seth?
Whenever you have a bad bit, you got to do what I do and just double down on it. And don't care that no one is laughing because it is funny because you're laughing.
Sure.
Exactly. Who matters the most to you?
Yeah. In
What
my
you're
case,
saying is I should beat the dead horse.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Exactly
What I'm
what he's
saying is he who laughs loudest laughed at his own joke in my case.
Yeah.
This episode is sponsored by Little Giant Ladders, Little Giant for the plumber, and you.
I gotta keep going with the ladder bit.
Yeah, gotta keep going.
You gotta reach for that, you know?
You gotta reach for it. You gotta take a couple steps more.
A couple steps at a time.
Oh, jeez.
They don't.
Now we're in trouble.
They're one of the biggest sponsors
God,
of
okay.
Actual Play
Guys, we gotta
Podcasts.
get out of here before we get caught, all right?
It sounds like
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put up a ladder.
Wait, that man over there. There's someone who came into the room. He has a ladder. Ah, what's he gonna do with a ladder?
What are you doing? Come on!
Bye.
Episode 50.
That's not gonna be funny to anyone else.
But it's hilarious to us, and that's once again all that matters.
Oh, fuck, that hurt. That was so funny.
Thank you, Seth. Thank you so much.
Oh, God.